So I got curious. There's been plenty of videos going around about how there's like $600 million being spent on sushi, and it's been debunked like a million times, but I wanted to do something different. So I decided I would just do a little bit of math and see like if somebody like, could it be reasonable to think that that is something that was possible just by doing the math and looking at it, or would the numbers itself be suspicious? So $600 million divided between about 26,000 employees comes out to about 23,000-ish. It's like $23,076, something like that. About $23,000, right? This is per employee. So there's 26,000 employees. That includes every single member of the military. That includes everybody that isn't working on a particular day. That is the entire Pentagon, the whole Pentagon, 26,000 employees. Now think about like at your job, you might have 60 employees, but they're not there all the time, right? So I was like, okay, so how much sushi would they need to eat in a year in order for that to count? So in order to make that $600 million make sense, if every single employee, all the way from facilities to all the engineers to all the military, 26,000 employees, they would each have a budget of $23,000-ish a year to spend on sushi. That is about 450 orders of sushi per employee. So basically 26,000 employees, each ordering about 2 plates of sushi a day, every day for a whole year. I think it comes out to like 1.3 or something like that. But that's at $50 a piece. That is like every time you go, you are spending $50 minimum on sushi. An order of sushi usually isn't $50, but I did 50. Like, let's just say it's really high-end sushi. They're getting a roll, they're getting maybe some sake or something like that. So every single employee is eating sushi about 1.5 times a day, every single day. That does not make any sense. Like, as somebody that's been in food service before, you have 1,100 employees, say, only about half of them are gonna eat what's available, right? There's going to be people with allergies. There's going to be people that don't like sushi. There's going to be people that want something a little cheaper. Somebody wants burgers one day. If you really think about it, the number's actually going to be way, way more sushi that you would have to eat. So if you think about like people that are on duty, people that are actually working, you know, that kind of stuff, that number is probably triple. Like every single employee that works at the Pentagon would have to go get sushi probably like 6 times a day in order for that number to even make sense. So I just thought it would be fun to do that. Like, we know it's fake or already, but like, I was just like, you know, what would happen? Like, what would that number actually look like if you were to try and like logic your way through it? And could you raise an eyebrow if you didn't know it was a parody account just by that?